Hello, welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. So this is a bit more of a crypto news roundup kind of video. I know a few of you guys like this, some of you don't, I guess, but the comments are generally kind of positive. So trying to just make sure we cater to as many people as humanly possible. There's a few bits of news to go through. Obviously, the hack being a massive crypto news story at the moment, and it does kind of bring away like dangers within crypto. But that being said, the community really rallied round in terms of the crypto community themselves. So the worst hack in history, as 1.5 billion in cryptocurrency was stolen. The Dubai-based Bybit exchange said an attacker gained control of an Ethereum wallet and transferred its holdings to an unidentified address. But to be fair, crypto itself kind of bounced back from it. It obviously took a big dip as a whole asset class, and then started to come back from that. Um, it doesn't look like it's been the end of the world news that a lot of people were expecting. Ethereum's actually bouncing back pretty well considering that was the asset that was hacked, but that might be down to the fact that Bybit obviously having to buy more Ethereum off the open market. This guy picks on chain. If you're not subscribed or following him yet on X, I would absolutely recommend it. The threads, I think this is the second thread that we've gone through on the channel that he's made. Brilliant researcher, and yeah, massive credit. Go and follow him for sure on X.com if you've got an X profile. Don't think he's got a YouTube channel, but he should definitely consider it. I think that he could bring a lot of knowledge to the space. So this is Lazarus. Now this is the alleged group that hacked Bybit, allegedly a North Korean based group. There is an alternative theory that I'll show you in a little while why it may not have been them, which is interesting. But obviously, everything's alleged at this stage. I don't think anything's been proven 100%, right? So they stole 1.46 billion from Bybit, and they didn't break the code; they broke the people. Here's the untold story of how they did it and why no one is truly safe. And there's a picture of Kim Jong Un. Um, Maybe it was North Korea, maybe it wasn't. So Lazarus is a state-backed North Korean hacking group. They've stolen billions from banks, crypto exchanges, and DeFi protocols, and now they've pulled off the biggest heist in history. But how? So this is apparently three people that are wanted by the FBI again. I don't know if that's accurate or true. It's just I found the thread interesting. There was no code exploit, no leaked private images. Bybit's own multi-sig signers approved the transaction. They thought they were signing a routine transfer. Instead, they were handing over their entire cold wallet, and that must sting. $1.5 billion. I'd just take the interest on that. The interest in one day on that, I'd happily have that. So it raises a truly terrifying question. How did Lazarus know exactly who to target? A multi-sig wallet requires multiple signers. If even one refused to sign, the hack would fail, but they all signed. This means Lazarus didn't just hack Bybit, they knew who to manipulate. There are only a few ways to get that kind of information. Inside job, so someone leaked the signer list. Social engineering, I'm just going to get rid of that. Social engineering, Lazarus studied their emails and behaviors. Device compromise, one or more signers were infected with malware. This means that other exchanges are at risk too. So it does beg the question, or at least furthers the narrative of having some form of cold storage. Yeah, they can still be hacked, but it is still an extra mechanism, an extra safety mechanism. House of Crypto got hacked. I believe they've shut that Twitter down now at the minute. While they're trying to sort that, I think he got hacked for probably over $100,000, which is sickening. No one deserves that, and he's a very very big, influential, successful YouTuber who's been in the crypto space for a while, and he had certain parts of his wallet hacked, and other assets he's managed to keep hold of, but still the risk is real, right? So today, Lazarus stole 0.42% of all Ethereum. It means they own more than the Ethereum Foundation, more than Vitalik Buterin, and more than Fidelity. But laundering that much ETH without detection isn't easy. Now, I believe they are, at the minute, buying Bitcoin with it, allegedly. So in previous attacks, Lazarus has used bridging to other blockchains, on-chain mixing services, and over-the-counter trading via illicit brokers. Would they try and use the same tactics again? The obvious answer is yes. So investigators quickly flagged the 53 wallets holding the stolen ETH. Any attempt to cash out or swap funds would immediately raise red flags, but Lazarus are in no hurry. In 2022, chain analysts found Lazarus still held $55 million from hacks 6 years earlier. They didn't cash out fast. They wait, and no one has ever gotten their money back, not once. Lazarus doesn't negotiate. They don't return funds. So what happens to users? And then there's kind of like a chart based around that about their unlaundered cryptocurrency holdings from hacks. So Bybit CEO Ben Zhu addressed the crisis publicly. Client funds are one-to-one backed. We don't have enough liquidity to cover. We do have enough liquidity to cover withdrawals. All wallets remain secure. So far, no bank run. I think the way they came out straight away and addressed this was brave and important. I think it saved a lot of unnecessary panic. So maybe what Bybit did was actually smart in that regard, to get out there, to talk about it, to raise the issue and let everyone know that, look, this has happened. You're still safe. We're going to try and sort it. And I think that was good. That was the best thing they could have done. But this isn't the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last. So how do you stay safe? Follow these simple steps. So you've got cold wallets, stay cold. If it touches the internet, it's not cold. Never sign blind. Always verify what you're signing, even if the UI looks legit. Spread your risk. Never keep all of your funds in one place. Secure your keys. Use a hardware wallet. No exceptions. Assume you're a target. Lazarus doesn't hack systems. They hack people. Stay paranoid. I hope you found this thread helpful. Follow me at PixOnChain for more. Like and retweet the first tweet below to spread awareness, which I think is only right that we do that. I generally think that he's got some brilliant threads. I don't know, where he comes up with them, how he does them, but for me, legitimately seems like a really good contributor to the entire space. So we'll give that a retweet. Make sure that it is out there. Then there was this. So this is from Arkham. Alert, Bybit hacker transferring ETH. The Bybit hacker has begun to move portions of the hack funds from Bybit again, moving $7 million worth of ETH in the past hour alone. These on-chain movements appear to be clearly linked, the Bybit hacker, to the Femex hack, which was conducted by the Lazarus group. So there's kind of pieces falling into place. Ben Zhu, now this is what I was saying before, how the crypto community rallied round was essential for making this not as big a deal as what it could have been, even though it is the biggest heist in crypto history. So Bybit is overwhelmed by all the support that they got from partners and industry friends during last night's critical time. Here I want to say thanks to all friends, partners who offered or helped us in any way or form. I think Binance helped add liquidity, things like that. We will need a lot more help down the road as well. Thank you. Although it's a tragic event for Bybit, however, through this hard time, the industry showed strength and we unite together. We can only grow bigger from now on. As a team, we are ready to protect that industry together. And to thank things in there, MEXC are one of them. So it is good. And Cyril XBT has put well done, kept withdrawals going after such a crazy hack, which I agree with. I think it shows the level that they're at, and that's good. This guy, though, has a slightly different opinion. So this is Truth Labs. He said, I told you 18 months ago that Bybit would get hacked, and the group likes to place blame on North Korea. And there's his original tweet on the 31st of July, 2023. So he's saying that it places, the group that does it likes to place the blame on North Korea. So could there be another group involved in this that are using North Korea as a scapegoat, potentially? I don't know. I don't know a lot about North Korean politics. I don't think anyone does. I don't think many people know about North Korea as a country because it's very guarded and we don't really get a lot of information coming from there. So not only did I tell it would be hacked, I told you that who it would be blamed on. Nothing solidifies my work in revealing the truth more than moments like these. I warned people about the FTX collapse before it happened. How do I know in advance? I don't listen to the narrative network. Instead, I spent my time researching the biggest frauds on chain relentlessly for several years. The blockchain is the truth, and I crave truth because we don't get enough of it, especially in crypto. I think a lot of people can agree to that, right? A little bit of Supra stuff. Also, we'll talk about Trias and a few other bits and pieces. So Supermummy has said, is anyone having difficulty loading the meme coins on pumpit.pro, which is like the pump.fun for the Supra blockchain? Now, I spoke about this yesterday on yesterday's video, and I was having the same problem. I still am. I can load the website and view the homepage. Again, we can do that, but cannot view the individual memes and get blank Pumpit page. I get the same thing. Other people are saying it's fine, and others are having issues with it. She did go on to launch her own meme coin, now available to trade on pumpit.pro using your Supra. Have fun and stay friendly. Obviously, I'm not telling you to go and buy this, but this is the token that was produced called Super Mummy. Do with that information what you will. I'm not saying buy it. If you want to buy it, feel free. Nothing to do with me. This is pumpit.pro. We showed you this yesterday. There is more and more memes and coins being developed on here, which is interesting to see. There's baby Joshua now, but Super Mummy's one's there. Toyota Supra. There's a few Super Doge. I don't. They put Super Doge. Maybe they should have put Supra Doge. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to criticize the creator. Killer Cat apparently has pumped, so I think that's probably gone past bonding. Maybe. I'm sure that's the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Was he called? Was he called Salem? I'm sure if my brain works back that far, I'm sure it was. Bit of arse news, or ass, bit of ass news. So you all know who this guy is probably. If you're watching this video, you probably do. He's got 150,000 followers on X virtually. But he is now posting 2 posts. One was, what do you prefer, tits or ass? I've voted ass. In life, I'm not sure. I kind of like both, but for the sake of this, ass. And then in his tweet here, which was done yesterday, it says AIs and memes are all that matter right now. AI equals monster trend. DeepSeek only fuels AI relevance. DeepSeek, sorry. Meme coins that are just purely relatable. I mean, the right ones with the cult quality, like GigaChadette, all will retire. And ass. I'll have to say ass. I can't keep doing ass. So he has mentioned it twice. But not only that, if you go onto the We Love Arse official X, you'll see that he is there as a follower. Now, again, that's just information. It's just things that I've managed to see that could be useful. If potentially he makes a video, again, he may not. I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. He's his own man. I'm sure whatever he's doing will come to light. But it is interesting that there is now another eye on the project. We did a great AMA with Lindsay, who was fantastic all the way through. You're probably gonna love her voice, especially if you like Arkansas females. But it was great, and I think that these things may help these bigger creators maybe go and do something similar to that. Also, there's a slight bit of news that's dropping on the 1st of March. I don't know what this news is yet. It's being kept very under wraps. Who's ready? Drop a peach if you're as excited as I am. So on the 1st of March, which is, 7 days away, a week today maybe, there is going to be a huge news announcement. I don't know what that is. When it comes out, when it's revealed, I will let you guys know, because I assume you've got a slight interest in arse as well, which is a strange sentence. Then you've got this as well. Kanye West is retweeting CZ from Binance, and the only person he follows is now CZ. So it looks like there's a BSC meme coin launch confirmed. This is from Layla Helipern. I mean, he's gonna rug everyone, isn't he? I mean, essentially, how many times do we have to go through this dance where this happens, it rugs, people who are on the inside get phenomenally rich, and the rest of us get absolutely dumped on? I am not going anywhere fucking near a Kanye West coin of any type at all. He's gonna rug. And also, additionally, he said that he's going to put it on a DEX because they're decentralized, yet he's going to deal with a centralized exchange. And CZ kind of saw the irony in that and put DEX is much harder to use. Probably for everyday people, DEXs tend to be harder than CEXs. So it's interesting. But in my opinion, now you buy what you like, you do whatever you want to do. I am going absolutely nowhere near any Kanye coin in any shape or form. Bavaric at 3 Overic says that crypto is funny because right now so many people are happy that Kanye is launching a meme coin. An hour after launch, everyone is going to hate him. It's kind of wild to witness this over and over. I agree. I don't know why there's a bullish sentiment around it, unless you have inside information. If you do, then maybe you're going to stand to make a lot of money. If you were in Kanye's inner circle, perhaps you're going to make a lot of money. Kanye will definitely make a lot of money, but 99% of people who get involved in this cryptocurrency in any way, in my opinion, will make fuck all and end up losing quite a bit. That's just how I see it. It's starting to get a bit silly because it's rinse and repeat right now. Trias news. Well, I say news, it's a bit shit. I'm bullish on Trias. Still just. They are getting on my tits. But we do have the fact that Anbang Ruan, the founder of Trias, is alive by the looks of things. He has reposted the Trias ecosystem update, which was the news that's supposed to come out a couple of days ago, come out on the 20th. He hadn't posted before this since October the 14th last year. He hasn't posted now, but he has retweeted, so he must have fingers left, right? Which is good. I assume that he wants to continue with the project. I'm hoping there's going to be better news, particularly if people had the Qcoin situation. They moved to Heco Chain. They did everything they could do. I'm hoping there's going to be better news to report on. Right now, I was going to make a Trias video when this news came out, but this news is just shit. It's not interesting. It's not even like it doesn't make you bullish. It just doesn't really say anything. So, it is what it is. Go and have a look at that if you want to. Obviously, join the Trias Telegram. Have a look. I'm a little bit disappointed, a little bit let down by Trias with this is supposed to be an update. It is an update of some form, but it's a shit one. So with the communication needs to be better. We need to start seeing active work on helping out obviously the community, the token holders, things like that. And at the minute, it's very wishy-washy in my opinion, and I don't tend to like it very much. Finally, something that isn't crypto, but it is interesting because if this is a thing, so President Trump says he's going to go with Elon Musk to inspect Fort Knox gold reserves to ensure it's still there. Now, I've heard conspiracy theories for probably the last 10, 15 years that it's empty. That would be catastrophically dangerous, but also, on the other hand, really interesting. Because if there is none, what are they going to do? Like, what is the world going to do? It's going to go, oh, shit. There'll be mass panic. Markets will go into absolute significant downturn, probably something the likes of the Great Depression. It will be horrific. So part of me is like, is there anything there? The other part of me is, let's fucking hope so, because if not, there's probably going to be big problems ahead. But that's just my opinion. I don't know what's in Fort Knox. It could be just, a load of gold. It could be absolutely nothing. It's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. But it's obviously not necessarily crypto related, but it is in a roundabout way in terms of like, if it does go to shit and there's nothing in there, then I think there'll be a significant downturn in every single financial market across the planet. But again, that's just my opinion. So if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. I'm going to sleep. I've had a long 12-hour shift. And I've got another one starting in about, 6 hours? No, a bit longer than that. 8 hours time. So once I've done a thumbnail, get some sleep, hopefully that'll be all right. I'm still here. Oh, by the way, as well, I've had some really nice comments lately, especially through Telegram, privately messaged and things like that. I really do appreciate it. I've had some decent comments as well, obviously on YouTube and stuff like that, and I will reply to them all. It may not be tonight, but I will definitely go back through and reply to the ones that I've missed. I do try and make sure that I get every single comment. I may miss one or two out, and if I do, I apologise. I do tend to try and get as many as possible. Subscriber-wise, we've crossed over the 5,400 subscriber mark, which is fantastic. Pushing towards the 10,000 subscriber mark, but let's get to 5,500 first, yeah? So thank you for everyone who's done that and takes the time to do it. Like the video. There's an MEXC link if you want to try and support the channel further by signing up with MEXC. If you don't have an account with them yet, feel free to do that. And wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.